Welcome back. I'm your host Zill, and this is Supersonic rocket ship. Now, in our last episode, and it has been a little while since that last episode, we set up our natural gas geyser wrangling system here. Now, I was going to get rid of a lot of this polluted oxygen. If you have a look here, so we've got quite a lot of polluted oxygen, and we've got polluted oxygen being sort of generated by all these little blobs and things like this. And we do need to get rid of them, but it's not super urgent. The natural gas is coming in here and doing what it needs to do, and that is not working. What is that saying? Let's say below. Turn you on. There we go, because let's have a look. Are we pumping natural gas in here? There we go. We are. We need more natural gas, and we also need to finish this. So stocking up a natural gas. Are we missing a bit of wire there? Right. Why is that purple? Interesting. So we're missing a piece of wire, possibly. Oh, because it's going all the way through there. That looks like we've had an update. Current load, potential load. Yeah. Oh, and also we have had an update because the gas element sensor no longer requires power. So that is really good to know. So we can get rid of that. Yeah, one more. Great, that's excellent. So I'll finish this off. Other thing we need to do is I need to drop some polluted water in here. We also need to get rid of slimes. This slime will eventually migrate up into here, but I feel like for now we could probably put it in underwater somewhere, and we are running out of water. Are you storing slime? No, we should totally store slime in there as well. And this is running really low. This is running super low. We have burnt through so much water here, and we are going to need to top that up. So luckily we have a little bit around, and I reckon we just grab this water here. And we'll put it one down from there, which means getting rid of those. Whoop. Getting rid of those two. We're going to dig them. Thank you. Now, wire is a little bit of an issue at the moment. We'll power through there. I think we've maxed out that. We'll need to put some transformers in. So this, and let's do it from there. That seems about right. Let's go under, just follow this all the way down. Donk. And we'll just take all this water and dump it up here. I don't know how we got a bit of polluted water in there, and that's super frustrating. But we'll deal with that. Also, we've got a lot of weird gases happening here. So we've got chlorine and natural gas in here. So that's a bit weird. So I reckon about here, and we'll put a filter in. What we'll do is we'll take the natural gas. Oh, not natural gas. We'll take the chlorine. Is this gas? That's gas. So I mean, it's gas and water, so it shouldn't matter. But I'm just going to do that anyway, just because it looks better. So we're going to dump that up here, and we kind of need to dig our way up. And you know what? I don't want to do that. We're not doing that. Instead, we'll do that. Oh, go back. Try again. Holding shift, which is just the best thing ever. Hold shift, go straight. Yes, please. Let's do that. We'll do that. And we probably need to put some automation around this boy, but we'll leave that like that for now. How enough wires? Alright, that's probably going to max out. Is this? Oh, automation wire. We need automation wire for that to work. Of course. Alright. That's not going to work either. So originally I was going to push everything out. I'm not too sure that's going to work now. So we might need to drag this somewhere else. Oh, we'll look at that in 1 second. This though, gas filter, there we go. So first up, oh no, this is, now that I'm thinking about it, we should not be doing that. No. We're going to put a gas reservoir right here. And we'll do that into there, and that into there. Yep, that's going to be much better. So that way we can just pump all the chlorine in there and then it pumps out, but we'll put some automation around that. I reckon, just so we can stop it when we start doing the natural gas. Because that's what's going to happen. All this chlorine here will drop out, natural gas will drop down, and then we'll have to start doing stuff with that. Now, why? Oh, no liquid output. Yeah, that's a concern. And again, we're probably going to need to do this. And let's do that. Where is it? Vent. There. Okay, cool. And yep, that's going to be fine. Why is this not working? Ah, there we go. Let's just do above 500. That'll keep it going. So there's a few things in there for the dudes to do. And these putted water bottles. So the putted water bottles are going to go here. We're just going to dump them there for now. If you go in there, you'll be fine. Yeah. What now? Nisbet, what are you doing? What? And where's my liquid pipe outlet? Did I not? There we go. Oh. Swore the power just dropped out then. Anyway, let's have a look here. Ooh, thimble reeds. We're not going to get a new dupe yet. We could use one, but none of these guys. So let's do thimble reeds. Speaking of, actually, do we? Don't need one. Thimble reed. These should be. Where is thimble reed? Reed fiber. There we go. That's where we store our reed fiber. Sworn, I said chlorine for this. And we're missing one of the outlets. And gas vent. Oh. There we go. Cool. Water's there. That should empty all this out. Now it's saying no power on this, which is... Okay, so it's got power. Just no outlet. So let's prioritize this automation, because otherwise we're going to start burning through all this natural gas. It's not a massive issue. But hey, that does mean that we can officially snip that. I think. There we go. Cool. How good's that? There we go. So this is... Ooh. Kind of maxed out at the moment. So dangerously so. That's coming up, which is good. Why is this an unreachable build? Oh, because you need to be able to jump over it. There we go. That'll let them do that. And they seem to have got everything else. So we should get our chlorine in here. We should have our slime in here. And we do, yep. We're also going to need to put some of that water in here as well. Unless we move this water up. We are burning through water much quicker than I thought. So it might be worth us tapping into this, or this, or this. Like, we've got options. It's not a massive issue. It's going to be kind of awkward to get into. Like, anything I do to get down there might just mess it up a little bit. Yeah, I'll leave that alone, because I don't want to dig out too much of this, because it's going to throw all this all out. Why is this blocked? What's going on? Ah, it's this whole bit. This bit needs to be built. Please build. Alright, that's got water again, which is good. Thinking about it, we probably don't need this whole thing to be full. Like, maybe just there? Is that... Maybe that's something we can do. We'll just dig down here. Maybe we'll dig down like that. Just to block it off and let it fill up. We don't really need more than that. And then we can look at pumping all that across into there. Yep, not that one. And I keep hearing things turning off. So maybe things are... Yeah, look at that load. We're going to burn out some wires. Certainly are. Alright. Let's go. Do I not have transformers? I don't. Shocking. Now I need to find them. There they are. Right there. With the hydrogen and the heavy watt. And all that stuff. I've never actually used one of these power shutoffs. That might be useful. We'll see. We'll do that. Do this. It's going to burn out wires more. Is that filling with... It is filling with chlorine gas. We don't have any water in there. This is what worries me. So let's just disconnect that. I'm a bit worried about these thimble reeds. So we should have a lot of thimble reeds. We've got... What is miscellaneous? Why do we have 12 tons of miscellaneous? We've got a bisolite. Cool. We've got 3 reed fibers. That's enough for now. Yep. But we'll work out this thing later. So when they use that, that should filter back in and we'll get that cycling properly. How is this going anyway? It's pretty good. Eating up all that carbon dioxide. Are these guys happy? Get off that. I don't know if they're actually producing material, to be honest. Probably need a feeder. Let's do that. We'll get rid of those two. We don't need those. Yep. Alright. This is another thing I was thinking of. So this ceiling light is on all the time. These guys stand here and I'm hoping it's here. So, maybe it's there. So what I want to do is essentially put a weight plate on. As soon as they stand on that weight plate, light goes on. So that's their 15% bonus only while they're there. And we can use that here as well. I did that thing where I delete all the wires. Okay, let's do that. We'll dig this out and then we'll pump that water over. It's a bit nasty in there, so we should probably look at that as well. Let's do a feeder when we get these guys happy and get more coal that way. And speaking of coal, we have... we had like 8 tons, and now we don't have 8 tons. Oh no. That's an issue. Yeah, there's a little bit of coal around there. There's coal. It's not going to zoom all the way out, is it? Oh, it's coal all over the shop. We've got coal. Oh, we have less coal now. It would be nice to have like automation in there, picking up that coal and doing stuff. That's a later problem. You don't even have anyone trained up enough or well enough to do it. Now we can't dig through here because of that sand, so we couldn't dig all the way through and get into this coal. Not only because there's hydrogen in there and awful stuff like that, but yeah, that as soon as we hit that sand, it drops out and floods the entire base. So that's a no-go zone from underneath. We got chlorine in there. Gas. We got a bit. So that's working, isn't it? $53. Alright, let's we'll knock that bit of pipe out because we don't need to drag up any more water, and the rest of that will flow up pretty well, and then it will gradually increase as they wee. Oof. Yeah, we may not get... Oh, we just got it. Yeah, I was just like, oh, maybe we won't get transformers, but yeah, we totally just got transformers, so that's rather good. So I think, where can we put it? Is there... Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe... maybe up here, we'll do that. Yeah, back in here. Get rid of that. And that's super broken. Cool. Why is that not working? Yeah, obviously this will go up like this, and then oh no, we're just run out of copper, and we've got a bit of gold amalgam, but I want copper. Power loop detected. What have I done? Oh, it's that bit. That bit of power wire there. That's breaking it. So that is something I did in one of my old games, but it never actually threw up a warning. So that's nice. Yeah, I did super amount of damage to it then as well. Cool, so that's going to max it out. So everything's kind of going to be a bit terrible. Yeah, it's... Why is this getting max loaded? It should finish at 1,000. That's right, we can look at that later. Right, so if we go back here to gas, there's still a bit of chlorine here, which I'm hoping it's picking up. Yeah, it's mostly just that now. Is that polluted? What? Is that? Hang on. Pause. Oh yeah, it's a little bit of chlorine. It came up as polluted oxygen for some reason. So, just a bit strange. So, do I want to do a bit of automation around here? So we could do something like... oh, I don't even know if I have them now. Plumbing, ventilation... Oh, we've got element sensors. Is that working? Oh, so much chlorine down there. And this is full. Alright, so what I reckon we do is we go gas pipe element sensor, and I reckon we're going to have to bring that pipe out a bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah. We'll do that. Gas pipe element sensor, and we'll put that there. And just if it's not chlorine, we'll get it. We'll do a shutdown and get it to redirect. How about that? Wow, someone's super allergic to something. I can just hear them. Chlorine. I have to think about that. And I'll we'll might come back to that. Just one sec. Okay, so I'm just doing a little bit of an experiment, just to say, look, if there's not chlorine in there, then this should shut off. Hopefully that works. But I just need to wait until the guys have finished their cycle, and we've got our wire to the gas shutoff built. Now we do have all this polluted water around the place, and that needs to go somewhere. Actually, is this working? Not super well, but hey, that seems to be working, and that's a bit gross. Let's get rid of you. So we have quite a bit of gas here. Now, I did want them to build this and completely forgot that this had been locked down. So I've opened that up. That we don't need. Get rid of automation wire. We don't need that. But we've got... oh, it's more abyssalite. Got some clay. What we don't have is coal. So we've burnt through the rest of the coal. Which is a bit concerning. Let's get them up there into that. Congratulations, Nisbet, you did one piece of wire. I reckon that's pretty good for water. This is going to need to be pumped over there, but I think we'll leave that for now. This... I'll leave it open. Oh, this is up again. Do we need 7 operating? It's pretty good. But another snorer. So we'll get some oxalite. I wonder. So oxalite's pretty great. But the problem is that when it's left out, it just works its way into nothingness. And I'm wondering, oxalite, let's put it in here and see what happens when it's under pressure. These guys, though, hopefully we've got 2 hatches. We do. And we'll keep them as hatches. So that'll be... We'll put everything in there that could possibly go for them, just to keep them happy. And that natural gas is starting to creep up as well, which is a bit worrying. And they have not managed to do any of that stuff that I wanted them to do. So let's 8 that. So that's a problem there as well. That needs to be dropping down. So that tile and that tile can go. And we'll replace them with... Oh, we just do that. Just mesh. Mesh, please. What's kind of worrying is we've got all this CO2 that's also pushing up all this other stuff. So I might... It's kind of doing nothing at the moment, isn't it? What if we did natural gas? And we'll see what happens. This should turn off. Wow, that's not working. I think I've got it backwards. Right. Let's change that back to chlorine. Do I have that upside down? I reckon I do. Yeah, we totally do. Can I... Where's the... It's not going to let me choose the gas shutoff. Oh, I see. Yeah, so what we need to do is deconstruct that pipe. That's what it is. It's just that bit of pipe that it's scooting over the top of. The downside is that we now have a bit of natural gas in here. Not much, but we can deal with that. But look, you can see how much CO2 is now dropping down here. So we probably, I was going to say, probably need something like this here, but a little bit further down. I'm wondering if a wait and see approach would be best, because there's an awful lot of slime along, and I was kind of debating whether or not I cut in as well. Alright, so that's official. We're out of coal. These guys really need to get into the coal. We've got coal. Or did we just use it? Oh no. Oh no. We did. Man, this thing's going... just burning through coal. Wondering if we need to actually connect this into the rest. Might be the way. We're going to have to do this. And maybe we put a power transformer there. Have they built that wire already? Yeah. Yeah, you can see that's counting down. This though, the high threshold should be that. The low threshold will make that 50. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're idle. That's not good. Dig that out then. Dig all that. You guys have got stuff to do, honestly. Now, yeah, as you can see, I've got too much carbon dioxide coming in. So, yeah, we definitely need to cut back on that. No power. Why is there no power? Oh, it's these things, so... you better not... Right. So we're not actually generating any power for the base right now. And there's a little bit of coal in there doing the job. But yeah, this not so much. So I'm wondering who's going to do this. No one is doing this. All right, let's mark these up. Mark these urgent. These need to be done because we want that natural gas back. Alright, so the question is, who's going to go down and deal with it? Here we go. Really? Alright, who's that? Is that Ari? That is Ari. Alright. You're seriously disinfecting a tile. Is that your job? This is a problem, my guys. Why are you not doing that? That's so weird. Hang on. There was actually copper in that one, so that's even stranger. I could just delete and remark and see what happens. weird. So this though. I don't think I needed the not gas. So saying if that's... Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that was right. So if it was chlorine, then why is... maybe I didn't need the nut there. Let's get rid of that. That seems like a little bit too much overkill now. Put that back in. And... now we're saying unreachable build. We're saying unreachable build because there's no power there. Excellent. We've got power. That means these should be done. That's so weird. They should be doing these. Hopefully it's Hassan's job. Finally. Well, really? Is it Joshua's? Right, this is really strange. It's kind of the point now where I wanted to wrap the episode up, and as always, everyone's being super jerks. So someone get in there. Have you got slime lung? And priorities. We've got a high priority builders, but nobody wants to get in there. What is going on? Insulated tile. Are you building? There we go. Finally. So I don't know why that didn't work. Well, given that this was the highest priority, they should have been going for that regardless. Was it a bug maybe? Don't know. But hey, this... let's do that. Alright, if I can clear out all of this, we should be okay. Cool. Didn't get a chance to do this, which is really frustrating. I thought it was supposed to be open. So that should be open so we can get all that done. Here comes Devon. What are you doing, Devon? What's your job? Oh, that. Oh, alright. So I reckon next episode we play around with what we're going to do with this polluted water. There's also a little bit of polluted water there and there. So maybe we clean it up. Might be a good start, and just sort of move it away from there, so at least we can start, we can build more of these as we go. And there's all this salt water, so we can get into some decel. Seem to have enough water there. This is pretty light on. And yeah, as I thought, that's now all going into this system. And germs are getting eaten. Through that chlorine, which is great. And I never did fix that power transformer, so that's another episode in there as well. And of course I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. So there's plans. I think this worked. I was just about to sign off too. Of course it did, because it's not going to let it go up because I deleted that bit of pipe. So we'll test that and see what happens. Yeah, that seems to work. Let's try this. Hey, there we go. So now we've got something to work with. Excellent. And by doing that, should start reducing a lot of the horribleness here. And you can even see, like, even again, more carbon dioxide, it's like pushing everything up. So there's a few things left to go. Well, there's obviously more and more to go. We are sort of leading up to where we can launch a rocket. We are pretty far away from that, but yeah, we'll get there in the end. So thanks very much for watching. Do like, do subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you then.